Hey everybody, this is Rich. It is Saturday. It is a beautiful day out. So I decided to go for a walk, go back to the forest, and do some reflecting, play some music, because that's what calms me. That's what soothes my soul now. Um, I've always been heavily into music all my life, but I was always putting this off. So it's been a good, it's been actually good therapy. The reason why I come out here is it's kind of a place where I was like reborn last year. And this has been a place that I've always come to try and get peace. And it's also an emotional place too, because like a lot of my friends who have known me for years, even since school, and I have a lot of them still on my Facebook today. Those are people that, they know who I am. I used to come down here, to escape getting my ass kicked by my father. And I built many forts down here. Some of my friends that may watch this that are still on there, um, they'll know I spent a lot of time down here. And my life has been an open book for a long, long time. I don't hide anything because there's no point. I'm just trying to be real. I know I'm not perfect. I have flaws. I know that. And all you can do is you can try and better yourself by recognizing that you might have to work on some things, and that's fine. You know, um, Everybody reacts differently. I choose not to allow this to control me anymore. And it's not like it did control me. It's just obviously, when you get thrown into a situation like false allegations and you're literally fighting for your life, just to have your truth told, it's tough. I can't lie about it. It's tough, But I had a lot of people in my life that have given me inspiration over the years to fall back on and remember. And one of my biggest quotes that I've ever said was, when things get tough, remember why you started, why you decided to change. Put yourself back in that moment. And I'll never forget those words. But you get foggy. And as soon as those words started coming back to me, you remember all of those people that were there for you, and you remember all of those people that you helped out through tough situations. And nobody can ever take that away from you. Nobody. It doesn't matter what they're trying to do with your reputation. It's your character that matters, because that's who you are. So I come here for peace, because and to release this, to get it out, because that's what I did as a child. In my situation, I took great offense to a lot of the stuff that was being said, because obviously when you're that open book, everybody kind of knows everything, and especially when it's like the closest people to you, and they start flying around like monkeys. Um, I took offense to it, because it was very personal. It was a personal attack, but my kids got involved in it, and that's why I never stopped, and I never will stop. So you have to, put yourself back into that moment where there was times in your life where you made certain changes, and I've done that. I used to be 320 pounds, and I dropped 170 pounds, because I believed in myself, and there was people out there that said I couldn't do it, and maybe that's what motivated me as well, because then you start doubting yourself. It's not what they're saying, it's that doubt that you put in your head, and I didn't want that doubt. And I've always done that. Everything in my life, I've always done that. And my kids will never be any different. That's what I've tried to teach my kids. And for the past year and a half, I haven't been able to do that. So I come out here again to get peace from, a lot of the things that have happened in the past, and to accept it and move on. Because that's essentially what we have to do. We have to take back our control. That's the main thing, is take back your control, get in a better mindset, and then start fighting, start repairing, Start showing understanding, that you can understand situations. It's not just about your situation. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are going through very similar things, and you know, with family law and how people can lose everything, we just need to show that we can understand, you know, and that we can show some compassion, and then we can unite on these things to change them. Just like everything in the world, a small group can make change, because one small group becomes another small group, and then we need to unite. That's what I'm trying to say, is that we need to unite all these small groups that are out there, because there's lots of them, and that's what we need to do. Unite the groups, get together, and make the change.